All right, everyone, we are going to make the official drawing flag. The official drawing flag is a prop that we will use for a few of our assignments this term. So the first thing you're going to want to do is watch the video on how to tear your paper. Once you've done that, come back and watch this video with 1/4 of your sheet of paper. 9 by 12 is what you'll get after watching that video. You're going to want a ruler or some other object that is 1 inch wide. Remember, your gum eraser is 1 inch wide. Okay, we're going to need to measure inches for this. You'll also need a pencil and either black markers or charcoal or a soft graphite pencil. But more to come on that. A couple things to keep in mind as we start. We are essentially going to be creating a striped flag. On our 9 by 12 piece of paper, it is the same 3 by 4 aspect ratio as our 18 by 24 drawing paper. If you divide the 12 inches up evenly, you'll notice that you get different ends, right? We don't want that. When we draw this, we want to be able to see our edges as being the same dark stripes, because that will tell us about how this flag is situated in space. So what we want to do is start by creating our stripes along the long way and measuring out 9 spaces for stripes. So you can see here with the odd number of stripes, we have a dark stripe on the outside. Another note too, as you measure, I like to use what's called a caret. These little guys here. Instead of making a small mark when you're measuring, right, we measure by making a caret. What that does is it allows us to know right where the center is, okay, when we go to make our lines. Like for example, if I just did that, when I take the ruler away, how am I supposed to remember that it was this end or this end that I measured against? And you can see how different those two marks are as far as measurement goes. So as you measure, try to use the caret. It's the most accurate way. All right, so first step is on both the top and bottom of our paper, we are just going to use our ruler to measure 1 step every inch. Seeing as how we use the technique to tear the paper from the previous video, you know that this is square. So all we have to do is measure across the bottom and top, and we will have nice straight lines. All right, the next step now is to draw a line with your ruler between those 2 marks for each one of the lines. Use a nice light line. All right, now that we've got our lines drawn, what we're going to do, and which will be the last step, is to fill in every other line with black. So I'm going to use markers today. That's a great way to go. Markers are non-reflective. They fill up the space pretty quickly. You might want to be careful that the marker doesn't soak through your paper if you're doing this on your table, so you can put down something behind it to stop that from happening. You can use charcoal to do this, although charcoal tends to wear off pretty quickly. You can use your soft graphite pencil to fill these in also if you like. Graphite tends to be a little shiny, but I'd say marker is the best choice, then graphite, then charcoal in that order. So if you don't have markers, use graphite, it will work just fine. The goal here is to be exact as we can, right? Nice clean edges. If you want, you can even use the ruler to put up against that pencil edge and then drag your marker along it in order to get that nice clean edge, like this. So one quick tip, when you use the ruler to get a nice clean edge with your marker, or your pencil for that matter, you want to make sure that the ruler is on the opposite side from where you want the mark. Meaning, we're trying to push the pen just to the inside of that pencil line. If we overlap the pencil line, then our clean stripe, right, the empty stripe, will actually get a little smaller, right? So in order to have nice even width stripes, keep your marker even with or just to the inside of your pencil line. Well, hello there. Some time has passed, and you can see that I'm just putting the finishing touches on my official flag for drawing. That's all there is to it. Beautiful, isn't it? What we're going to be doing is using this flag in all different types of ways to learn about how cross contour creates space and volume. So, get ready for fun. All right, we will see you next time.